to sell your home and there's new construction going on in your neighborhood, so the builders are building newer homes, you might wonder, hey, can I compete with those newer construction homes? Or what are the important points that I need to know to compete with those new construction homes? Well, it changes how buyers look at your house, okay? So I went to open house recently and I thought, wow, this is a really cute home. It's about 10, 12 years old. It had a lot of architectural interest out front. The landscaping was mature. It didn't look like cookie cutter homes like some of the newer homes you see these days. I walked inside and the first thing I'm greeted with is a living room with walls full of holes. So it was clearly a case of the homeowner removing a bunch of shelving, a bunch of wall hangings, and not repairing the holes, okay? Now, that's not a huge thing. You may say, well, that's not a big deal. But here's the thing. The people looking to buy your home, they might 5 minutes later go look at new construction homes that have fresh drywall, fresh paint. They don't have any projects in them. Your home has projects. So this is what you need to, think about. So these small cosmetic things like paint touch-ups, wall damage, older fixtures, worn carpet, or anything that makes the home feel less move-in ready is something that can impact the buyer's decision. It's not that your home is worse, it's just that the buyers are comparing it to something that's been untouched. Another issue is that buyers are often offering financial incentives. They're contributing closing costs, sometimes large amounts, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, sometimes appliance packages or warranties. So even if your home is priced appropriately and competitively, buyers are looking at the whole picture. They're looking at your home and the brand new ones. They are worried about monthly payments, upfront costs, any projects that need to be done when they move in. And sometimes the resale homes can actually sell easier. Resale homes have some real advantages if they're positioned correctly. They often have things that new construction doesn't. That's mature landscaping, fencing, window treatments might be, like blinds might be installed. Maybe you have paid for builder upgrades when you bought the home. You might have a bigger lot, a better placed lot. If it shows well, the buyer might go in and immediately say, hey, this looks just as good as new construction, or I'm actually getting more for my money here. The strategy makes the difference. This is where planning ahead impacts your ability to sell your home. What we want to do is fix small cosmetic issues before the listing. You want to understand how your home compares to the new builds nearby, because buyers aren't looking at your home in isolation, right? So they're comparing it to everything else that they see, including those brand new homes. If you're selling in a neighborhood where construction is nearby, it's worth thinking about how buyers will experience your home compared to those new homes. Because resale homes absolutely can compete, but it usually doesn't happen by accident. It takes planning, it takes forethought, it might take some effort on your part, not just when you're getting ready to sell, but maybe in the case of a PCS, an active duty military member. That's something you want to think about during the time that you live there, so then you avoid a bunch of work at the end. If you want to take a look at how your home can be marketed, how your home can be if you want to talk about how your resale home can best compete with new construction, give me a call. I'll come take a look at it. We'll talk about your financial goals. We'll talk about whether you're willing to do any work on the home or not, how fast you have to leave, will you have time to do anything. There's just a whole myriad of things. There's no one rule that I can tell you that will apply to every situation, because every situation, every neighborhood, even down to the street, can be different. So give me a call. Let's talk about it, no obligation, and let's see if we can get you the most money in the fastest sale possible.